You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
Brad Ice Cub.
You stop it. Why would you say something like that?
You don't like Polar Bear Brad?
Why would you make fun of the name of the show? That's a terrible thing to do. I can't believe you would do it.
We're on a show?
What?
I gotta get out of here.
What about the chat dice?
Rad nice rub.
If we all start mewing right now,
Nope.
we could have the chins for this, and we could be called the Chad Dice Club.
The Chad.
we really got to
Man,
work on our
that was a
mewing for the
missed
chins.
opportunity. I don't think I could do that, though. I could not play
Let's
a Chad.
all start working out.
Everybody, chin as hard as you can. Get those chins out there.
Nope. Hang
Chin?
on. Oh, he chinned too hard.
He's
Saw.
gone.
Saw.
He's gone.
His jaw exploded.
Not like this.
Some people just
It's
can't
not
do
like
it, you know.
He's gone. You gotta let him go.
You either got it or you don't. I'm just too scared to try. Yeah.
So where
Apologies
were
in
you
advance if
when
you
the
guys
great
hear
chin-
a bunch of
Where-
screaming kids all over the place. My home is filled with children at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where were you when the great chinning happened?
The chinamarink.
Sir
Sure,
Edgar
Was
has
hiding behind
quite
a
the chin.
puppet.
Sure, Edgar's got quite the everything. He's got a whole thing going on.
Oh yeah.
So Shane, you missed a pretty awesome time this last weekend.
I know. I couldn't get the time off until like halfway through the week, and it sucked. It did end up going through like a few days after the cutoff date, and yeah,
They were like, nope.
it was a whole thing.
So
A-hole
what
thing.
was the thing?
There was a convention
There's a
going
convention. Yeah.
on in
Were
the
you
place.
Were you mistaken for a
We
pretty
watched
woman,
the
Aaron?
cringiest of cosplay competitions.
Oh yeah. They're always cringy.
Faye bought a manga.
Which manga?
Couldn't tell you which one.
Boys Over Flowers.
Was this CoreCon?
No, that's this end
That's
of this week. Or
End
this
of
month.
the month. Yeah, end of May, right? That's what
That's
I
end
thought.
of May, yeah. Cha was trying to convince Faye for us to stay at your house for 4 nights.
Fortnite.
I denied. Or I politely declined.
I denied. I think.
Well, mainly because I don't want to
not.
be stumbling into your house at like 2 a.m. half drunk, so
That's probably for the best.
That's cool with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Just
She did her job. She offered. Check it. All right. So, Shane, where the hell you going? Where the hell you going?
I
you go.
just realized we didn't explore part of this map here. I just
Oh,
wanted to fill
okay.
it out because
Go ahead,
you
fill
do
it out.
man?
That's just the way out.
I have a weird
That is the wet way out.
OCD thing about
got-
like, oh, I have to see the whole map. Like
Well,
I said,
Shane's
that's why
exploring
like
second level.
we were talking about yesterday. That's why I always have to. Whenever I play Ubisoft games, the first thing I do is I always do all of the map towers first.
He's got a map fetish.
In places where it's like, oh, I'm really not supposed to be here.
Just dodging cars being hooked at you. I just want the map.
Basically, yes.
So last
Oh,
time,
yeah, we
map pack.
I just want to know where I am.
I am what I am.
last time you guys went back. Well, first you brought Edgar home. I think that's what happened
Okay.
first.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you went back down later after checking in with your kobold buddies, seeing how well they're doing at their new fishing gig.
Fish gang.
Yeah. I decided to go back down and do a bit more exploring. There were some areas of the Warped Brew Tavern you had yet to explore and whatnot, so you kind of split up for a bit, which is kind of fun, something different, and each took a door and checked some stuff out, laid some traps.
Is it always the same band that goes to the Warp Brew Tavern?
Yeah, they work there. That's their whole.
So
their whole
they don't
thing.
have like they
They're
don't
the
have, like,
house
rotating.
band.
They don't
The
have
house
like
band.
rotating bands come through.
No. You know, there's not
Damn.
a lot of musical groups to choose from down there. So they got one together
fair.
and it's working. So they keep them on the payroll.
It's kind of a
So-
shame though. I could go for a Warped tour.
Yeah, there you go. Warp tour. Well, you guys
There we go.
have
We started out strong.
that'll
Let's
have to
go.
happen once you guys take this lighthouse down. So then it'll have to happen if they're
Aw,
still
man,
around
I'll-
afterwards.
I'll grab my checkered Vans.
Anyway,
I think we should like hang out for a day because I caught the stupid.
you did catch the
He's dumb.
stupid, yeah.
He tried to do the magic circle, and magic circle slapped
He
him.
caught
which,
the big dumb.
I don't know how that works, but it does. Unlike Sherman.
And apparently it lasts for a whole day. I can't just get rid of it. Also, we do got to take these guys like to town or something. Gotta
Fine.
get them to. Gotta get them to someplace where they can get a big heal.
We gotta get this Noma weapon. He's raring to go.
I say we take him to the church. They're good at healing people. Any other ideas?
All right, we take it to the map here. Yeah, so, yeah, just to finish our recap, you guys did go into the back room, which is up to the north, and you did find a few different
Take it to the
Underdark dudes to, well,
Under dudes.
two two dudes and one crazy lady with one
Yeah, that
arm.
crazy lady could really use a hand.
She could.
Boo.
So what you did find a deep
Why are you
gnome.
booing me?
One was a
I'm right.
drow that seemed to, he just really wanted help and asked for help to get out. Was very grateful for it once you guys did, break him out of there. And then there's also a skulk that kept muttering about the man in rags. The man in rags who takes your hand.
Turn the hand.
The Morlocks discovered you just as you were unchaining them all, and then you guys were able to make a quick getaway through the teleportation circle.
Took a hot
And-
minute.
That
I did like
was
John
where we
Wayne
ended
would
our
have
session.
done, and I hit him in the knees and ran away.
Yes, continue.
Oh yeah, we ran away from something, didn't we?
Sherman
Yeah, you did.
continuing the his inability, his streak of being unable to activate any of the teleportation circles with magic.
You know what's really weird
Like the
and
one thing
completely
he's
unrelated?
good at.
I could do it. I could
Probably
activate
better
it.
than he can.
Yes, you guys are now on the
Um,
second level.
You, Aaron, you're weird and unrelated to me.
No, so I'm listening to the like quote unquote music, and it makes me think of Metroid, and now all of a sudden I want to play Metroid Other M on the Wii.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The baby.
No,
You
I
want
do.
to play Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo.
Man, I
No,
play
you-
that like 4 times a year.
You want to
And
play
now you want to
Metroid
play
Prime
it 5
4.
times.
The
Did
baby.
they
I'll
remake
play that
Metroid
one.
Prime? Oh no, they've been doing that for 30 years, right?
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 will never exist, sadly.
Yeah, but didn't they re-release Metroid
It
Prime?
exists. It's just never going to be released. They'll probably hold on to it and have it be a launch title for whatever comes after the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Well, they apparently like scrapped everything they had done and had to start fresh, which everyone was like, "What?
And
Why?"
If they don't call it the Super Nintendo Switch, I am going to lose faith in humanity.
I really hope they do.
That's not gonna
They
happen.
aren't.
Just play Metroid
Because
Dread.
it was because it makes what?
Metroid and
I
Metroid
have.
Prime titles are two different things.
No, I understand it's like the weakest game in the series, but I'm saying like weirdly that's the one that I want to play right now.
At what point are game systems just gonna like peak? You know, like they get to the point where they can't get
Play
any
Return
better.
of Samus.
Well, we got to get to the PlayStation 9
Oh, I remember
where
thinking
you...
that during like PlayStation 1 and 64 days. I remember graphics will never get better
Yeah,
than this.
I remember.
And then you see a
I
Dreamcast, you're like,
specifically
wow, it
remember
looks like
playing-
real life. Not even close. And then
I
the
specifically
PS2
remember
came
playing
out, and you're
Madden
like, oh my
03.
god, it looks even more like real life. Yeah.
When I played Madden
All
03, I was like, "This is it. This is peak gaming."
We
Games will never look better
gotta
than
listen. We
those.
gotta get to the
2000.
PlayStation 9 where you inhale game spores.
I think Justin. I think there'll be a point where we're going to get diminishing returns on graphics,
Uh-huh.
and then it's going to go. Then VR is going to get more and more viable.
I look
We're
forward to
already
that.
kind of there, aren't we?
So we'll try to work. They'll try to work on making VR headsets that are lighter, more comfortable, and more powerful.
No, they're just gonna give everyone the Elon Musk brain chip, and they're gonna beam games directly into our brains. Welcome to
There
the
you go.
game sphere, son.
Full
That actually
dive
sounds fantastic.
MMORPGs.
That would be cool.
And then we're all going to play Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Not to put
Not
a
hack.
straight up block in the way of this
Ready
train,
Player-
but,
Ready Player One
shut
is
up.
probably gonna
Justin
be a
wants to
thing.
get us into this
Code
game instead
Lyoko.
of what happened yesterday.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we
that's
should
okay.
actually do a game or something. Yeah, let's
So, yeah,
head
here
To
we
be
are.
back
fair,
to town.
he did ask.
I'm not stalling before.
Yeah,
I
I couldn't resist on that one. Yeah, that was just too interesting of a topic to pass up.
I'm here to be the no fun GM assistant.
So the yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Shut up, plot.
That's
Teacher, you didn't give us our homework.
me. So yeah,
Just
anyway,
stuff fly off
so
from the side
the
of
woman
screen and hit you in the head.
with no hair, shaved head and one arm, was kind of very shocked by this whole experience. Kind of looks very shocked for a moment and was like shaking, and then suddenly her face just kind of goes flat, and then she just sits down and starts rocking back and forth, in this teleportation circle here, up on second floor here.
Well, hey lady, you all right? You good?
Just ignores.
Can I do a calm her down check? Can I pat her
I
on
need
the back?
I need Sherman's voice to be a little more stupefied.
Listen, he lost one. He lost one intelligence
More
point.
shit.
He's not like he's
No,
not a
that's-
moron.
That's why I said a
One
little
weed, and
more.
now look at him.
Yeah, he injected one marijuana.
No, if he did that, he'd be dead.
Now he's a dope.
Can you roll me a diplomacy check for me to calm this lady down from her?
What are you doing?
I think
try
I
to
would just
calm her.
kind of get down to her level and pat her on the back and tell her it's gonna be all right.
She used to be a lot calmer than she was.
I can't roll that. Pretty quick with it.
That was a 16.
Nice, man. Our diplomacy. Did you roll diplomacy? Is that what that?
Yep.
Damn, I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Man, every time we try to do diplomacy, we fail. Every time.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
I mean,
But
I
you know
actually
what?
don't even have that bad of a
Traditional rules.
score.
You know what? This character has a very low will DC, so you're all right.
Hey, I did it.
Yeah, you did.
Turns out she's easy to console.
Apparently.
Kind of
Yeah.
impressive that Soul's a lot better than diplomacy than Lumiere. Lumiere's got no training in diplomacy.
Yeah, she
Very much
actually looks
the
quite
dead or
calm
alive,
now.
they're
It just
coming with
turns
me.
and looks at you despite everything. Perhaps she's like disassociating or something, kind of retreating within herself at this moment to
What
I
did
don't know.
associating do to her? She didn't have to diss him like that.
No.
Sorry, that was bad, but I couldn't resist.
She looks
That
at you.
was a
It's kind of like she's
threat.
looking right through you.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this something? Can I use warfare lore to know if this is something I've experienced before?
Yeah, does she have?
PTSD.
Is she shell shocked?
Do I have the?
Just gonna say, is it shell shock?
Oh, isn't it PTSR now? PTSR now? Post-traumatic
I
stress
don't know.
response.
I don't know.
Oh. I
Is
do
there-
not work in that field.
They didn't want people feeling like post-traumatic stress symptoms, like there was something wrong with them, so they wanted to get rid of disorder.
There is something wrong with them, and it was because of war.
Yeah.
Like,
Tell people you're feeling wrong, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't feel great." But if you tell them it's a response, it's like natural to feel that way. It apparently helps with the healing process, which is always good.
fair enough.
Where
helps
did you
people.
say we get these people out of here? Second question. Where are we?
You've come through with us this way before. We're on the second floor. This is how we get up and down.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
the way you usually go in. Yeah. The second floor is where there's a big teleportation circle because there is no one up
It's
above
like
them.
playing the Magic
Begin with a
Ocarina,
take it back.
except for it's not an ocarina.
It is magic, though.
It does not fit in your pocket.
Yes.
Unless you got a big pocket.
Could you? Oh man,
Bless
I just
you.
had a really good idea. Could you like draw a magic teleportation circle on like a cloak,
What?
and then you just stand on the cloak and it zips you off to wherever?
Mm, that's
Probably not.
interesting. I don't know if that would
Seems
work
like you
that
have to be
easily.
very careful with that, though.
Or like a
It's
bit, or
like-
like a big ass blanket.
Here's the thing. I think
was
it
gonna
would
say.
not. I don't know. Like, typically
What
they're
if the
inscribed, carved into a very hard, solid surface.
I don't think a
So
woven
if
fabric
something
would
is
be-
malleable,
So
as a
roll-
cloak and
okay, so
stuff, I
roll up-
believe
so roll
the
up
circle would get
So a good piece of
messed
paper.
up.
What about
Yeah.
embroidery?
What if on the back of the 10 Commandments?
Hey, Justin, just say no. Hit him in the nose with a rolled up newspaper.
No, I'm not saying
That's
like
on
let's
tablet.
do that in this particular game. I'm saying like, why wouldn't you be able to embroider a magic circle
I don't know if threads
on
are,
like
are
a really
stable
big
enough
on like
or
a
something like that.
like a really big piece of
teleportation
canvas? Yeah,
gets my tea from here to my kitchen so fast.
It has a
teleportation
1,000
tablecloth.
1,000
Teleportation doily.
mile range. The
Man, I could
teleportation
imagine
circle of
like
ritual.
the hyper elite having like a teleportation dumbwaiter straight to their like kitchen from their kitchen straight to their dining table. They just have to wait an hour for their
That's
food.
that's a wonderful. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
So the drow.
Nobody's ever thought of teleportation doily. I'm looking it up.
the
What?
Yeah,
the drow
teleportation
turns to
canvas.
well, I guess to Lumiere, since you do speak Sackfrost says, I didn't think I'd be able to get out there alive. Thank you. My name's Felshi.
But
come
of
from
course
one of the-
was she.
I'm from one of the local drow settlements around here.
Is that right? Were you
Obviously not in this
raided?
direction. What?
Is the settlement all right? Were you raided in some way? How were you taken?
Oh no, I was outside of the settlement. Got ambushed. They drug me back there.
At the very least, I suppose.
Wait, they got people. So you were outside of the settlement up here, or outside the settlement, like in the Underdark down there?
We're all from the Underdark down there.
Huh.
Yeah, that's where they.
All right,
that's
I
where
was
they go
afraid they
looking
were
for
sending people up
things
to the surface to like snatch people.
I imagine you had heard about it then. Yeah, it's a real issue.
A horse with a differ, to be sure. I suppose we could bring you up to the surface
Another
to see
football?
your wounds needed too, and then
double
try
activation.
to get you back to your
Double breathing.
try to get you back to your.
Yeah, we
imagine
got to
he
get
and-
all of you guys healed up, I think, is the first thing. We might have a place that you can do that.
Someone took
I don't know if there's what we can do for the skulk, but we will attempt. I'm not very good at recalling arms.
The gnome pipes up at this point.
Nothing's
like,
getting
I
done
ain't
here.
Going to the surface.
Nothing's getting done here. I say we go back to town. Like,
Yeah,
I
let's bring these
don't
people
want to
back
be
to
here
town.
any longer than we need to be. So
Gnome that doesn't want to adventure, is he graying out?
He's a deep
those
gnome.
people. Those people also
Oh.
probably don't want to be in this place anymore. So let's just get them
yeah,
out.
like I imagine this is not a great place for you to be either.
Well, if not the surface, where would you be
Let's
going?
bring them
after
back to the door. Get a couple drinks in them. We'll be fine.
What do you say, gentlemen? Let's head back to town.
We can heal them up.
Soul channeling his inner Nox there. Yeah, just give him a shitload of booze. They'll be fine.
Seems to work for Sherman.
Alcohol,
Uh,
rubbing alcohol for the outside wounds, drinking alcohol for the inside wounds.
I'd say roll a society check for everyone who wants to.
Roll me
Yeah, I
one.
mean, I'm sure
My
that they're
society ain't
probably
too bad.
not going to be too. Okay, well, no, I don't know
2.
anything.
29.
There we go.
Straight 9.
So, Lumiere, you've heard like a bit of like tales about some of these Underdark denizens that you currently have with you. One thing that you do
Tales from
remember
the deep.
is that deep gnomes and dwarves really don't get along, and there are definitely dwarves in the place that these other guys are talking about maybe bringing him to.
Oh, it's
There's
like an
some
elf, dark
very
elf kind of
much
thing.
deep-seated. Well, yeah, they're usually
Like an
yeah.
elf drow kind of thing.
yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, I mean, like they're deep gnomes, and so like dwarves don't like anything that's like too deep.
Well, maybe bringing
Within
them
the
to town,
Underdark,
we
they don't like drow. They don't like
place.
deep gnomes. They definitely do not like Duergar.
That's why I said let's take him to the Dawnflower Library. Vanderbash is a gnome.
She's not. She's a halfling.
Oh, well, she's one of the small
Cancel
ones.
This man. Cancel this man. They all
Hey,
It's
look
one of the
same.
small ones. It's fine.
Already done. I'm not paying
Is
$99.99
Mr. Deep
for this
Gnome,
animal.
Deep Gnome, does he look injured? Is he okay?
I'm just saying, Tamley's probably not gonna be
He
too
looks like
happy if we
he's-
bring.
Okay.
Well, we have our own
I guess
fishing
it's a
hut
G.
too, where we don't have to worry about the political ramifications of what race these people are.
Yeah, I also don't want the crazy woman in our house. Like, we keep sharp things in there, and I do not think that's the best place for her.
Yeah, but I think we could handle one person if it comes to that.
Lumiere
Well, it
offers
wouldn't be
to
up
the...
to us. It would be like there's children there now. Like,
I
Yeah, that's a fair
suppose.
point.
Yeah, that's
Lumiere
true.
offers to the Deep Gnome, how about we let these others go ahead? They seem to be in a bit worse shape than you. But I have some minor skill in healing. I could heal you up and help you get back home so that you did not have to break the surface. Does that sound alright with you?
I don't have anything to offer you.
So French.
It's alright. Just getting you away from honestly, the look on those Morlocks' faces was payment enough. It's quite comical. I don't know if we're going to be able to take this magic silk road back down to that tavern. It gives you a feeling we would be met with a rather hostile response.
Yeah, do not expect to be welcomed back warmly to that bar.
It's alright. The beer was shit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
not.
mean-
It was not great.
I'd be happy to get any help you guys can offer. I don't think I need to be going further away from home than I already am. But
Yeah. Alright. You all escort our Skulk and Drafand, and I will help this deep gnome get somewhat back to health and back home. I will join you back on the surface after that is done.
yeah, and Namian says, "Yeah, I'll help him with that. I know.
All right, well,
I know where a Tuttle the Underdark is.
let's meet up.
You guys
Here
happen
in
to
a
know a
bit,
couple different ways into the Underdark. You know, beneath Otara, you did find some tunnels going deeper below, like we did the beginner box, underneath the the fishery, I should say. There's tunnels down there, but as well as there are some tunnels connected to this dungeon itself as well. And you guys have located some of those too. So, yeah, Namian volunteers to kind of escort them as well, a bit of a ways,
Yep.
without getting
Yeah,
too
we'll be
far.
welcome.
So,
All right, well, yeah, let's head out. We'll take
right.
we'll take the other two back to the town.
the other two?
Well, I thought we were taking are we taking everybody to the Underdark then?
The Deep Dome and Falshi are.
Oh, we're just taking the
saying
lady back. Okay, I
they're gonna go
thought just one of them was going
back to the Underdark. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be strangers.
So, yeah, awesome. Yeah, he's
man.
feeling much better. You really spent some time to. It doesn't take much time at all, but we just quickly apply some like ointment and bandages to him and everything, and yeah, he's very grateful. Like, wow, I haven't felt this good a long time. Also, I didn't think I'd be
did
getting out
accident-
without,
In the process, I did accidentally nick something I shouldn't, so I did max damage on the risky surgery. Whoops.
Oh, whoops. I
That's
mean,
all right.
I was.
Turns out
gonna-
they only had 7 health. So
Did a real whoopsie.
Alright, I forgot your veins were in different places.
Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get out there in one piece. I was, expecting like, half of me. If I was lucky, I would have ended up like one of those riders.
One Piece, Aritake Yume wo Kaki Atsumi.
No.
But,
the One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real!
I'm gonna tell you right now, though,
Anyhoozles.
I'm never gonna forget this. If you ever come to, my Drow settlement, you are gonna be welcome there. I'll make sure of it.
I'm happy to help. What was your
Let's-
name?
Can I make
I would
a
appreciate that
society
very
roll to know if I know that men are not necessarily usually welcome in? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Listen, I've met drow ladies before, and they're not usually the kindest to ones of our gender. Yours,
I would just
yours
bow to
do.
the guy and thank him for the offer. Because I ain't rude like Sherman.
You've never been to Ilderis.
Oh, well. I mean,
Fair enough.
listen, I'm willing to try.
Speak for yourself, Sherman. Sticks and
There
stones may break my
are
bones,
some-
but chains and whips excite me.
There are some pretty despicable Drow cities out there, but they're not all that way.
They are death.
Where's your sense of adventure, Sherman?
At the bottom of a glass.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll split off and go do some stuff. I still think we should take this crazy lady to the.
Absolutely.
Sherman have an open carry permit?
Falshi said, like, if you can help her, like, it'd be great. Like, I can't travel with her in the Underdark. Too much liability. She get us both killed. How she yells.
So we're just gonna. These people they're good enough to go on their own at this point, and we're just gonna take.
Yeah, I think Namiad and Lumiere would just kind of escort them to the tunnels on the third floor. On the third floor is where there's some tunnels down to the south that do lead into the Underdark. So, yeah, it wouldn't take too long.
But the lady hasn't spoken to us, has she?
Not since we came up to the surface.
No, she just has a very sullen look on her face.
Hey, Sherman.
What?
You want to detect magic just in case?
You know, that's not the worst idea that has ever been floated. So, yeah.
As a rogue in my other game, I've learned that other people have things they need to do too. So.
Sherman is stupefied.
All right.
Oh yeah, I need to like cast
is that heightened
a check.
or no?
Yeah,
Cool effect.
heightened to 4th because it's a cantrip.
Wow, all the way to 4th, huh? Okay.
Well, it says cantrip 4.
Okay then, awesome. All right, you pinpoint the source of highest rank magic. All right, but the biggest magic you're sensing is the magic circle that you guys have put in place.
Yeah, but you can ignore things, can't you? With the
absolutely.
Magic?
Yeah, you don't
so I think
sense anything. I'm looking through their inventories and whatnot here. No one has anything magical from what I can see here.
I've got the 8 of swords.
They don't have any like magic.
My sword's like a
that's
blinding
affecting
light
them.
at this point.
I've got the sword.
No,
sword
you
8.
don't detect any magical
Any
stuff
biz
at all. Nothing.
Interesting.
There's absolutely nothing
doesn't
magical
hurt.
about these individuals in front of you.
Doesn't hurt to check, right?
I figured there'd be biz, but there's no biz.
I don't know. Did you find any stuff on them when you were treating them medically? Is that something you can do?
Are you asking me if I went through their pockets as a
No,
proceeding
that
time?
was me as a player.
I mean,
don't know
they're
if
not.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not really like well clothed. They're just wearing rags.
They don't have a lot
for
of
the most part.
pockets, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were just held in a meat locker as meat.
No,
There's
that's
not much going on.
they were meat,
I just want to make sure.
either to be
Make sure
eaten
we're not
or
going into a
experimented
trap or
on.
something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We don't
No,
need
they're
a
just,
time bomb with us or something stupid.
No, he's just giving you an offer. You know, if
I'm
you
sorry,
need a
did you say
place
we were
to,
going to Feet Locker? Because I could use some shoes.
if you need a place
use
to
some new
be
feet.
when you're in the Underdark, Yildiris would be a place to go. So,
I'm
yeah.
sure it could be handy. On the way, I asked them, the drow and the deep gnome, if there's a place beyond the barricade that they long to see.
Is that a joke that I don't get?
Beyond
from
the
your least favorite
barricade
musical.
Is there a world you
Oh,
long
yeah.
to see?
I think it's a Pink Floyd song.
The blood of the martyrs
Oh, yeah.
shall water the meadows of France.
Beyond the barricade.
No,
Can
it's
you hear the
Blink-182.
people singing the song of angry men?
All
No,
right,
I can't.
We're gonna get out of this scene.
And if I keep hearing it, I'm going to be the angry man.
All right,
The blood of angry men.
So,
we went through a
you guys
barricade.
part ways. I think Valshi would tell you that this woman's name is Jedzeli. Yeah,
Jelly with a Z. And what's the what's Mr.
Jed-
Deep Gnome?
Zeli. His name
Yeah,
is
her name is Jed.
Glashstrumdur.
That's a cool name.
What's this
Yeah.
guy's name? Fauci?
Falshi.
so we got-
Falxi. Falshi.
So we
Okay.
got Falcon.
I kept thinking you were saying Fauci, like the COVID guy.
the
Yeah,
who
he's a
guy,
doctor.
yeah. So we got
I don't
Glass
think I'd
Room
put him in
Door,
my
we
game.
got
That'd
Falcon,
be weird.
and we got Jelly with a DZ in it.
What is this woman a human?
There are no
Nope,
humans
skulker.
here. No. A skulk.
Skulk.
She's a skulk.
Okay.
A skulk can change their appearance.
Oh, so it's like
So
Skulk in Marvel.
like a chameleon-like ability. Typically travel in small groups in the Underdark. Yep.
Nobody likes them because nobody trusts them. I guess they're the like
Kind of
quote
gangly
unquote
looking.
gypsies of it, huh?
Okay, let's go back to town.
Okay, you go back to town,
Sorry,
and
Marvel's
then what
roll.
are you doing in
Okay.
town? Is there anything you need to
Like
do
I
other
said,
than
I'm gonna
sleep?
take the crazy chick to the
Temple?
what's her name? The library. There we go.
Okay.
The
Dawnflower?
Dawnflower Library.
I'll go
I
one.
have
Graveyard.
lots of scenes. I must find the library. There you go.
I'll come with you, Sherman.
Shoo.
Seems like
Is
you
the
need
library
a bodyguard.
in your scene library? That's pretty meta.
It is.
Listen, I thought maybe we could take him to the mayor's house, but I don't want.
There's also a
Got
nice
enough
coffee
going
shop
on.
on the way.
Well,
Okay.
the thing
Crazy
about it
lady
is
here, I'll
that
feel
eventually I think that we should bring Doriana to meet her just to see, because they seem to kind of have the same thing going on, and she might
Some
know.
kind of connection.
Yeah, something about her condition. Might be able to tell us some stuff, but we need her in a talking mood before that is going to be able to happen.
I'm not gonna lie. I need that carpet in my real life.
Really ties the room together.
That is a
it
rad. Oh,
does.
that carpet is the room. There's no tying the room together.
Yeah, that rug really ties the room together.
Can't tie anything with a rug. It's
Where
too thick.
is Soul even here? I don't even Soul.
I think the
I gotta
last
take a photo,
time
though.
I was here by myself.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Oh, great. Now I've got that song stuck in my head.
Well, it serves you right.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. Oh, why am I here? I guess we've already escorted.
I mean, it was a very short jaunt to the third floor here. It wasn't that long. You guys probably could have all just gone there together.
oh, we're still in the vaults.
Nope. Now you guys are in the library. You've made your way all the way through town and whatnot. It's probably getting close to noon here, and yes, we do need to bring.
Okay, so you were saying that
What's her name here?
The trip to the deep tunnels was a quick, easy trip.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you guys cleaned
Apologies
those
to anyone that I
areas
blew
out
the ears
quite
out.
well. All right, and so Jet Zelly was, she just kind of still got this very sullen look on her face, and just doesn't really respond to you verbally or anything like that. But you've helped her up. She just stands up and just kind of goes wherever she's kind of,
Prodded.
guided to. And then once you get her to the cart, you guys kind of have her sit in the cart. You guys wheel her off over here. So.
All right. Yeah.
And then of
I
course,
suppose we'll try
we
and talk
have.
to... Where is... Yes.
There we go.
I'll talk to Vandy.
Vandy Banderbash. One of the greatest NPC names. Love it.
Yeah. Well, hello there, sister.
Hello.
We were wondering if you would be willing to help out Wayward Soul.
That sounds right up our alley. Who did you have in mind?
I point to the catatonic underdweller. I forgot what kind of person she is.
Skulk.
Skulk, yes.
Her name's Jed Zelly.
Yeah, her name is Jed Zelly.
Jedediah.
I'm not
Jedediah
sure if
Zelius.
it's Jed Zelly or if there's a different last name. I've just been calling it Jed. I knew a fair amount of Jeds back where I'm from. But she
Poor
seems
thing. She looks
to
like she's
been through a
quite the
lot,
ordeal.
yeah. She could use some physical healing, and also seems to be a bit touched in the head.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely get her connected with someone like that. Yeah, thank you for bringing her here. And she approaches her, just kind of tries talking to her a little bit. And hello, my name's Vandy. Welcome, nice to meet you. And she just barely turns her head and looks down at Vandy. Vandy, I think, would say, one moment, I'll be right back. And she scurries out of the room quick and comes back. She's got a big plate full of cookies. I think I'm like oatmeal
I reach for
raisin or something
one,
like
just
that.
going like, well, don't mind if I do.
She lets you take one. It's fine. She's kind of got one in her mouth too as she runs out into the room. Yeah, and then she tries offering some over to Giselle, who just kind of stares at her. And then
Lumiere
Andy just
rather
kind of,
clumsily tries to palm a cookie on his way by.
and you're free to take some. She's very happy to give you guys baked goods whenever you come in here now. So you're definitely on her friend list for sure. So
Hooray.
yeah, she loves you guys.
Um,
But anyway, yeah.
And I think I tell her, like, listen, take good care of this one. I think she might have some information on. You've been kind of briefed on what's going on with the mayor's daughter, correct?
Oh, so why do you think there's any connection there?
I point to her hand being gone, and I was like, she was muttering a lot about sort of a man in rags and taking hands, and it seems to track a lot with
Motley man.
with what little Doriano has been saying.
It does make a lot of sense. Okay. Well, it seems like the mayor put the right man on the job, or men, I should say.
No, I think the kudos for this one can go straight to me. I'm totally fine with that. But yes, we do hope to find more information in the meantime. But if you can get her into the state where she can, that she can talk, should be very helpful.
Okay.
I just noticed Big Buff.
Absolutely. We'll be doing what we can here. I think Bandy would take Jedzelli's hand and very gently just put like a cookie in her hand, and then like show her, and then eventually I think Jedzelli would raise it up and eat, and then actually smile the first time that you've seen her since you met her, but still very quiet. But yeah, and Andy says, all right, well, I'll be my hands full with this one for now. Eventually, I think it would be good to maybe, well, I'll send a letter. I've got some contacts in Absalom, see if they have a place for her. But, for the meantime, we'll just, keep her here until the time is right.
All right. Well, I guess we will check in sometime in the near future.
All right. Good day to you all. Thank you for stopping by.
I tip my hat and head out.
As you guys are leaving, I'd say we still have Mr. What's his name?
Mr.
Carmen.
Buffman.
Mr. Rajani here, working the shelves here.
Yeah, I just take a look at him. I'm like, yeah, get it done.
But I think he'd approach you, Lumiere.
Bonjour. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah. Just by the way you speak, you ain't from Nidal, are you?
Unfortunately, yes. I am from there.
Fortunate. That's where I plan on heading once I get out of this godforsaken place.
Have
That's
to
where my
finish
family
your
comes
community
from.
service first.
Well, if you believe here is a godforsaken place, you have obviously never been to Nidal. Although I suppose Nidal is not necessarily God's forsaken, as it is far too close to a god.
Yeah, I ain't too concerned about gods, but I don't know. You ever heard anything about Rajani's there?
Would I have? Let's see.
No, you've not.
No, I cannot say the name sounds familiar to me.
That's where my family comes from. Long ago.
Most things long ago are not as we wish to remember them, I find. But I wish you luck, friends. Once you complete your, what was it, community service, I hope you find a home wherever you find yourself. As always, I will probably find you on some buddy boat, none?
He'll do it too. I've seen him hunt people down before.
I need some practice hearing that accent before I get over there, I think. I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
Yes, of course, my accent can come on a little thick at times.
Oh yeah, it's like every third word that I'm catching most of the time.
Yes, well, you don't exactly speak common as though you were born to a silver tongue, Sherman.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the picture of class.
With a capital K. At any rate, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Mr. Spot. And then I head out.
As I said,
he gives his usual
classy,
death glare to you.
As I said, classy with a capital K.
You're spelling classy
Yeah.
wrong. Classy
And he seemed
wrong.
to give Lumiere a bit, you know, like, he has like no respect for you guys really, you know, except for other than the fact that you guys could, you know, you guys kicked his
Hand out
ass
an
that
ass
one
whipping.
time. Yeah. But yeah, no, he definitely seems to take to your Lumiere right away, knowing that he's from Nidal, which is, you know, where his like ancestral home is. Yeah.
He's from Night Owl.
On the way out the door, Lumiere is just kind of muttering to himself. He just goes, "That poor soul. I would not wish my homeland on anybody, but hopefully he finds his place, as we all hope to have one."
Night Owl.
All right. Yeah,
I don't know a lot
Nidal.
about Night Owl.
I know lots about Nidal. I did a big deep dive on Nidal one weekend.
I know
Interesting.
NyQuil.
It is a very interesting setting. I would love to do a something
Lumiere
there.
grew up in Nidal, and there are various reasons why he does not like Nidal.
It's filled with people who worship Zon-Kuthon.
Oh, hey, that sounds like a bad place. Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
It is
So
not
it's
the best.
basically wherever the people from oh god, what the fuck is the Pinhead movie?
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. It's where the Hellraiser people live. There's actually a name for them and I can't remember what it is.
Pinheads?
They are called
Hellraisers?
They're called no. I can't remember the name either. My boss is really into Hellraiser. He's got like the cube from Hellraiser on his desk.
Oh. Cenobites, there we go.
Cenobite, yeah.
I love Cinnabons.
I was like, it's a very like
technical
technical sounding name. I just couldn't remember it.
All right, well, I think we've
I am
accomplished.
driving home, by the way.
I think we've accomplished enough for one day. What say we head back to the tavern, gentlemen? And Tiny Fox.
Getting late, I suppose.
We're gonna get to
Yep,
that
yep.
tavern. There's gonna be a big sign that says intervention above it. We've been there a lot lately.
Yeah, you guys head out to the tavern, and there's the usual crew there.
I keep wanting to offer
You don't see
Tiny
Edgar
Fox
anywhere.
treats.
I guess we're done with this playlist here, since you guys are already back to the tavern. but-
Edgar's the one in the hole.
Yeah, you
Edgar's
imagine he's
the one in the
probably
hole.
sleeping after everything he'd been through. He's just kind of taking some R&R.
I really liked Ryan. Shame what he turned out to be.
Right?
And then
Edgar's the one in the hole is one of the funniest things ever.
Right. I keep wanting to offer Tiny Fox some treats, but I ain't got no fox treats on me. And that Tiny Fox is sentient. That being said, if you offer a human a treat, aka cookie, they'll normally take it.
hmm
The fox only likes Sherman because of the jerky in his pocket.
That is
hope-
entirely possible.
Is that
They don't
jerky
know
in
it's,
your
he doesn't
pocket?
know it's not bacon.
Is that jerky
The
in
guys
your
you
pocket, or
wanted
do you
to-
just have a fox following you.
to do at the tavern at all? Or are you just gonna kind of just chill for the day?
I'm gonna wait for the stew. Well, listen, I'm gonna make the stupid worse before it gets better. That's what I'm going to do while I'm there.
Did we have
All right,
anything we
sounds
needed to
good.
take care of while we were in town? Was there anything from before that we wanted to take care of that we got interrupted or whatever?
I don't think so.
Because I know we took care of my armor, but I thought there was something else that we were going to do.
We've got a
Or
bunch
maybe
of stuff.
Lumiere.
I've got a bunch of stuff I could sell. A bunch of stuff that we picked up. I mean, I've got dagger, pick, chain shirt, caltrops, chain, piton. I've got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and sell stuff. You'll get here half value for it and whatnot.
Unless it's a
Yep.
treasure, then you do get full value for it.
Yep.
How would we split up that money?
I
Wonder.
think you could probably just put it in your account and we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty good about sharing. We're all adults here, right?
Sure, why not?
We
That's-
just don't give stuff to Sherman because of that.
No,
Because he ain't good at sharing.
That's 3 silver for the daggers.
But like
Um,
me as a player and a character, I really don't care about money that much until I need to. But I'm not trying to buy big fancy things or anything. Everyone keeps making me cooler anyways. So
Actually, the clandestine cloak is worth a fair amount.
a lot. Yeah. Isn't it like 1,300?
No, it's 230 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. 200.
But that's still 115 if we decide to sell it.
That's more than I've ever had.
30.
Split 4 ways.
Do we need to go to a dentist because it's 230?
Shut up.
Um,
I guess the one thing.
How many ways?
4 ways.
4 ways?
Foxes
It's what,
don't-
130 we'll get for
Foxes
it?
don't need gold.
We'll get like 40 odd.
5 ways, I guess, actually.
Okay.
So we'd each get 43 gold.
Nabia decides to go and do some more undercover work.
Well, Namia wasn't there for the fight, or Namia didn't
and
do.
waving.
Yeah, Namia didn't do any of the.
So 4 ways.
Well, no.
You're not here. Your
Oh,
character
yeah, I
gets
guess
no
it
cut.
is 4 ways. So
Nami is like, based on my research. And that's about all he did last game. Based on my travels.
So it would be 53 gold 7 silver pieces and 5 copper pieces for each one of us.
Well, if somebody could just put that in for me,
Yeah,
I
you did that for me
cannot.
too.
or
I can
All
do
right,
it
what was
for
it?
Aaron,
Yeah.
though.
I'll do it first.
I'll be
Uh,
upstairs in like 5 minutes.
53
Yeah, I-
gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
53, 7 silver, 5 copper. Okay.
Damn, I'm rich again.
You got 72 gold pieces. Congrats.
Damn.
I could actually.
You could
Somewhere in another universe.
you could probably buy one of those runes or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere in
So
another universe.
when
though.
purchasing a
Yeah,
rune, do I have
I
to
mean,
purchase the rune?
Odds
and
are
then-
you're probably gonna find something with that on there.
Yeah, and then you could transfer it.
Then it's
True.
free. These guys have found a lot of
not
that
true.
stuff already, so.
It's not free. It costs to transfer. It only is free
Yeah.
if
It
it comes
costs to
off of a
transfer.
rune stone.
But it is much.
Sure,
It is
the rune
extremely-
itself
Yeah,
is
but it's
free.
like it's only
Yeah.
10% the cost. So
True.
it's yeah.
So I would not mind finding a striking rune, but I doubt I will find what was it? It's not clobbering.
Gotta get that loot.
crushing.
Crushing.
Needs
yeah.
to get DOS loot.
Crushing. How much is that one?
Enough.
50 GP.
Hi, Desi.
There you go.
Oh, thanks for the hug.
Would I have to pay for the rune
Yeah.
and the application of it, or is 50 GP the purchase and application of that rune?
I think it's the purchase and application. I think I could be
It's a
wrong.
good question.
Those are the Mario Brothers.
Let's see.
Mario Lopez.
Runes. Pathfinder 2E rune.
Why are they called the Mario
I'm guessing
Brothers
it's
if
just for the
Mario's
rune.
his first name.
Crushing.
It's for the
Let's
vine.
see here.
It's Mario
Runes,
Mario
Mr.
and
Sawyer,
Luigi Mario.
I was gonna say, does Namiad still have a bunch of our stuff on him? I think
No,
we-
I gave it all to
has all
Oku.
that.
Yep. It'd be like 10%. It'd be like 55 total, I think.
Some of us have
we do also have a
some
sturdy shield that
treasure
we could get rid of.
Good.
None of us actually uses a shield.
I have
And
a
that's
couple
another
Is
of
that a
100
family
gold
heirloom,
pieces.
or is that a different one?
It might be the family heirloom.
Just says sturdy shield minor. Is that a family heirloom of
She
somebody's?
gives us the shield to use and we sell it.
Wait, whose shield is it?
Bandy.
I think it's-
No,
I think it's one of the people. One of the
dwarves from the
Rose Guard.
where you're staying at.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah,
Rose
the-
Guard.
right.
It's dwarf.
It's a dwarven heirloom. Yeah, from the
I
dwarves
think
at
that was
the
given
Rowdy
because
Rockfish.
we saved her son.
Are we
yeah,
borrowing
Barlda
it or did she
Venkervale is her
give
name.
it to us?
I think she gave it to us.
Well,
I
fucking
can
let's sell
confirm
it.
that. Minor sturdy shield. That is hers. Yep. Impresses the family heirloom as a reward.
Why don't we sell it in the next town? I don't feel comfortable selling somebody's precious heirloom or saving them.
Sell that for our next adventure path.
Let's wait till we're out of here.
Yeah, that would be
I
a
don't need-
difficult one to explain when she
I don't need
comes
her
across
finding
it.
that at the army surplus.
Nah,
store.
we were robbed. We were robbed and they left money when we were robbed.
And they just sold it to Goodwill, lady. I swear. How much is it even worth?
100 gold.
Holy shit, maybe we should sell it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's another 25 gold for each of us.
Oh, that's awful, guys. When your grandma in Wind Waker hands you a shield, you're not selling that shield.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, but she's
Like-
not our grandma. We have no.
Yeah, but she's got
emotional
grandma
attachment
energy,
to the
dude.
shield.
We can't just. I have emotional attachment to the shield.
I'm just saying that gold is part of the
It may
Power
come in
stealing
handy at
Sword
some
and
in
point.
this
now,
game.
baby.
That seems like foreshadowing. Maybe we should hang on.
You
to
guys,
Maybe we
Let's-
should hang on to it.
Let's hold on to it just.
You
in
find
case,
a
like,
weirdly
we're not hard
shield-shaped.
for money right now.
You find a weirdly shield-shaped keyhole in the wall.
All right.
For some reason, it says family heirloom underneath.
Well, do you guys
we
want to go
nickname-
back down and blow up all of those Morlocks and stuff?
I could. Just so I'm not waiting and
Can we
pushing
name
the
the
baby.
bag
Or
of
unlock
holding
these guys.
Justin?
I'd like to also purchase a striking rune for my meteor hammer.
Because then it's the Justin case.
Is that all right with you, Justin?
Justin's like, never
Hey,
heard
do whatever
that
you want, man.
before, you dick.
You're gonna be really mad when we find a striking rune this session.
yeah, if you want to get those runes applied, that's going to take some time. You'll have to hand over your hammer while it gets worked
Yeah.
on.
Who
2
wants
days.
to check on the little mayor's daughter?
Also, you
girl?
want to do it yourself, you can take some time for that. So, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I guess I would get those 2 runes applied, and if we decide to go back into the vaults, I'd just use the cooperative blade in the meantime.
Okay,
Does he sound better now?
I'm sure he will. All right, so yes, you hand it over. So yeah, you go over to the new blacksmith in town, which the party has helped
anybody
establish.
talking?
Yes.
We are talking, yes.
Okay, why is this not working?
Because your
Anyway,
output is broken.
So, Aaron, you said you wanted to go talk to Doriana? Is that what you wanted to do?
We wanted to check. Oka wants to check on her.
Okay.
Did we ever figure out where that gem went?
Yeah, so the gem is... we covered this last session, and Namiad had been doing some, close observations about this, and even some experimentation with the gem. What he noticed was, it continues to appear among her belongings. He removes it, he chucks it into the sea. It's back as soon as she falls asleep, somewhere else amongst her belongings. And it just continues
Falls
to appear.
asleep?
Yeah, she falls asleep.
Falls asleep specifically.
Hey, I can hear you guys.
Mhm.
Hey,
Great.
I'm on a normal microphone and sitting in front of my computer.
Me as a player thinks... I think I know what's going on, though I don't know if... I don't think Oku would have any... It would have the foggiest.
I mean, yeah, Nami gave you guys a pretty good in-depth explanation. It's a denizen of Ling. They're from the Dreamlands, a specific area of the Dreamlands. You have to travel,
Oh!
I believe.
So we have to find who gave it to her.
To the moon. But yeah.
Did you just say we have to travel to the moon?
What, to meet some
yeah, I believe that's where
Lunarians?
it's
Lizard people?
it's the
Lang.
land of Ling. I
No,
believe that's
it's,
where it is. I might be
Lang.
I might be getting my lore mixed up. I'm not sure.
It's yet
if
another
that's
One
right.
Piece
I haven't-
reference.
I've only listened to one show. It's taking place in the Dreamlands. So,
Okay.
In the Dreamlands,
I might be mixing up a couple sessions. But anyway,
where
yeah.
your cousins are your lovers. We
I
call
saw
it
a really
Alabama.
good Luffy cosplay this last weekend.
Not hard to pull off. Fairly simple clothing.
But
It is just a vest,
it's
shorts,
not-
and a hat, and being jacked.
It's not the costume that was so impressive. It was the person doing it looked exactly like Luffy to start with.
That helps
That
too.
does always help, yes.
It was incredible.
So what you're saying is it
like
wasn't the
the-
cosplay. that
And like
was
the way
impressive.
she acted too was like, oh my god.
Gee, Luffy's a man.
Is they though?
Who's perfect?
Is they?
No, Luffy's a pirate, not a man.
That would be Luffy's answer, which is kind of hilarious.
Luffy's a rubber man, though.
Somebody like, "Are you a man?" He's like, "No, I'm a pirate." I could 100% see that.
What's in your pants? One Piece.
All right,
What's in your
so
pants?
yeah.
Freedom.
Ask Lady
you
Town.
wanna go
What's
see
in
they
your
know.
pants, booty?
Did you want to go see Doriana, or is that like all the information you needed?
Honestly, I think we should wait until
Do we know
until we get a little bit
who
more
this is?
info from the crazy lady, from Jeb.
Where's
Sure.
Jeb? Baller Jeb.
Jeb is on a soul-seeking journey.
Not
I'm
Jeb.
right
He has
here.
no soul,
towards
he's not
his
that.
homeland. Yeah, because he
Lady
has
on
You
no
wanted
soul.
to find
He has a
soul? Here
soul.
I am. Yeah, we were partners.
So Kingu.
Yep. All right, so does that wrap up this day? Should I just go ahead and skip to the next one?
Yes.
All right, here we go then.
Do I get to hit the long rest button?
on the next day? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I better do that too.
And
recharge my
Sherman,
spells.
you guys wait till like 10 a.m. I guess, and
Yes.
he's no longer stupid.
Idiot.
Well, he's no longer magically stupid.
Yeah,
This is true.
it's the next day, Desnus the 28th. What are you going to do next?
I say we go blow up a bar.
I'll be blowing up a bar again.
That is one
Bars
place you
are-
could go.
Bars are unusually flammable. So because of all the alcohol. Would I
So
be
then
in
one
the-
wouldn't
the-
say it's unusually.
No, I would.
Wouldn't say it's unusual for alcohol to burn.
Yeah, you wouldn't say it was unusual, would you, you arsonist?
So are you guys gonna
Listen, Oku is not an
are
arsonist.
you gonna go for the bar? Or are you gonna explore some
I'm
other
going here.
areas? Or
I say we go back down and try and clear that bar out.
What do we have against
Oh yeah, the downstairs.
'Cause they're eating
bar,
people.
The under bar.
Yeah, because
The
they
Morlocks and the
were.
Drider.
They're eating people?
Well, no, they're.
I thought
Each
they were
one of the
just
Morlocks
chilling, bro.
down there was waiting to be experimented on so that they could become one of those robot Morlocks that we fought earlier.
So what do we have against this? They agreed to be experimented on.
Yeah, but then
Lu-
they become robot Morlocks that we have to fight at a later date.
Lumiere also
Instead
mentioned
of-
that he heard some worm boys talking, which
What if we solve the problem
They
before?
become Roborlocks.
Why don't we kill the robot maker? Then they'll never
Become
become
Roblox?
robots.
That's true, but I think to get to the robot maker, we have to go through the bar.
Okay.
Because
So I'm not.
let's
The
take a
door-
look at that map.
the door that Lumiere heard the people talking about going and getting another person to get roboted or get drydered, I guess, was
Are Morlocks
Murder,
cons-
it's a robot.
in
Are
the south
Morlocks
of the-
considered like just straight up evil?
Yes.
Are they just? Is that what it is? And would my character know that?
These ones seem
Roll
fine.
Sawyer
I
check.
mean, except you know
Because
when they
I'm gonna be
started,
honest,
they started throwing things.
Oh,
You're trying to
yeah,
get-
here's the other part about it.
I'm not exactly here to attack people like unprovoked. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the other part
It's not
about
Nox.
it is
Right? Cox would be all okay with this.
the way that we
Be
get
like,
down
let's fucking
here.
stab 'em.
We
How
have
about that?
to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through this bar.
I mean, let's go through
Okay,
the
then we just go
stairs.
through.
You know,
You don't have to.
And
I guess
then
we
if they
could go
stop
through the
us-
stairs. Yeah.
you know what kind of makes me smile? Our characters are decidedly less destructive in this game.
They are. We're not so.
So- Yeah, you take
Let's
the
break
stairs or
everything.
teleportation circle.
I think we take the teleportation circle initially, and I want to check whether the actually, you know what? I will have somebody who actually
Where
has
am I?
dark
dark
vision.
vision check whether the door is closed in the other room.
Dead. Don't exist.
It's like cracked open when you go down there, Lumiere. You could like roll a stealth check to close it quietly without anyone noticing.
As you wish.
Nice.
That'll do.
31.
Boom. Yep.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just curious.
Click.
8.
All right, it's closed.
Oh god, that's almost as bad as Gavriel.
Yeah.
Something happened at some point that made my stealth go up, I think. Oh no, it was intelligence that's at a -1.
It
My
just
intelligence
seems
is
you had
-1.
that
I guess I would.
Tunes.
Would you have like checked the bar after you since the door was already cracked? Do you think you
I
could have
could've-
done that
I
beforehand?
could have peeked through.
Could
Is
he
this
do
the
a-
men's
Yeah,
room?
it was
Perception
kind of the
check?
usual scene. It was just Morlock's chilling, and the Drider's still sitting there reading a book of smut.
Jiraiya style.
Man, they sure love their smut down here.
Lumiere also whispers to Sherman, "Don't go in the other room. Very, very poisonous fungus in there."
I'm very non-existing right now.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even put you on the map before because you weren't here. All right, there you are.
I can't see anything.
That's because you don't
It was
have
dark.
lights on.
Yeah, it's
That's
would.
why I was in the other
My
room
rock.
because I have to have lights on and he's cracking the door.
Where's my rock? I need my rock.
I didn't have enough time to have my meteor hammer fully engraved before we left, did I, Justin? I'm just using the sword. at the
No.
moment.
a day for each rune that you're doing on there.
Okay, so I guess they're finished with the crushing, but I'm waiting on
By the time
strike.
we come back, you'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow. You get it. Yeah.
By the
And lucky for you, you're not
time
unarmed
we
in the process.
Right. Right.
die.
That did
All
happen
right,
before.
gentlemen,
They all
what do you
decided
think?
we're all gonna get these runes on at the same time, and then we're gonna go back in that dungeon without our main weapons. That's when someone died.
Yeah, it was a bad deal. What do you think, gentlemen?
Can I
Go
have
out
my
guns
rock,
blazing?
Justin?
And Soul steps in the deadly venomous mushrooms.
Is that what that
Going
is?
in there?
The bad mold.
Did we already talk about that? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I forgot
it's-
about that.
it's-
It's just been a week. It's just been a week.
It's real bad mold. It's bad. in there.
Roll a fortitude save.
No.
No, it didn't happen. No.
There might be
This
something
happened
real
like 2
important
hours
there.
ago.
It didn't
See,
happen.
that's what I said.
I feel like there is, but I don't want to go in there.
Didn't happen.
You've got the best fortitude save.
And probably
LGBT.
perception.
Actually, no.
Yay.
Lumiere has the best fortitude
Lumiere
save.
probably does. Yeah.
Let's go.
He's sneaking.
And,
All right, gentlemen. What do you think?
Reflex is actually my worst.
Do we
save.
want to head out guns blazing? Because I'm all for it, like I said.
As much as I would like to simply attack the Wormfolk, I get the feeling that the Morlocks would be rather angry at us. And I don't think there's much getting past them, so... I suppose steel flashing and guns exploding is the best way.
Why don't I just
I'm trying
look?
to do,
Maybe
like, a
they're not
check
even
for
going to
this.
be
Is there like a dungeoneering role here? What would be dungeoneering in this game? To, like, as far as like
perception.
finding around.
Society.
Would that be a society? We take a
For
look.
what? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
And then like
Occult
just to find your way around, to make sense of the place you're in.
Religion.
Well, I was more saying,
like,
like, it's pretty much
I wonder,
through
thievery?
the bar to get to those dudes.
It might just
you're-
be a knowledge engineering thing. Certain classes might come with it.
What about knowledge
Yeah.
engineering? I could tell us how the building is
Rocks were
engineered.
assembled.
What
Sure.
about?
Give me a good rationale and roll whatever the hell you want.
Oh God, it won't matter.
All right, here you
All
go.
right.
There's a train.
Choo choo!
That's only the second time I've ever
Alright.
seen that happen, if that tells you anything.
7.
You imagine that getting down lower here south of the bar is getting pretty close to the arena. If there'd be another way in there, it'd probably be through there.
And we have already
Oh,
cleared
God.
out the
Just-
arena.
Yeah.
Here, let's do a vibe check.
Check.
Are they pissed?
He just popping that door open.
I'm just popping the door open. Screw it. Let's go. Are they pissed?
All right.
Oh,
Do a vibe check.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Let me check you guys'
Let's be honest. We all know where this is going to end up going for all of us.
This is a dungeon crawl.
Let's just
This is a dungeon crawl.
Let's just throw a bunch of fire in there. Fuck it.
I'm vibe checking. I accidentally bumped the bartender with the door.
And every time I hear vibe check, it makes me think of the Adventure Zone and I think their most recent campaign.
Did they?
yeah. So you throw that door open and it hits him and he's
I do apologize.
suddenly slumped over the
The bar.
the
Sounds like a
bar,
different kind
and
of
then
thing
gets real
happening.
mad. He starts yelling at you, and then this other one also starts yelling at the rest of the bar. Only Lumiere understands it. Like, they're back! They got like, and then they all
I
jump
did
up
not
here.
understand what you just said.
Yeah, you're really clipped
That's
out.
fine.
Like, gang.
None of us
The
know what they said.
Gang! Sorry.
Yeah, oh, that's a proper noun. We might have heard that one.
Yep.
Also,
Let's see here.
In a
These are
really
bad
weird
vibes.
accent that we don't understand.
These are bad vibes. They do not pass the vibe check.
Well,
Do they seem hostile?
Let me see
What is
here. How
what
do
is
they
my
typically?
Nat 20. What does my Nat 20 on diplomacy get me?
Nowhere.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was
The
19.
same
What are you
language.
doing?
Vibe check.
On diplomacy, vibe checks perception.
Oh, damn.
All right, diplomacy. So yeah, say again? What were you doing? So I was trying to read and listen at the
Just a
same time.
vibe
It didn't
check.
work.
Trying to measure the mood.
Diplomacy's not
Trying to
vibe check.
understand what they're doing.
That'd be perception
talking
check. They were
There you
just
go.
like they were just chilling.
Here's-
Drinking
vibe
beer
check.
and gambling as
33.
usual.
Beer
Some of them
and
were
gambling.
passed
Oh,
out, I would
no.
say.
These are
Um,
bad vibes.
Lumiere's looking the other way. Direction.
She's just looking at my feathers. Wow, that's kind of pretty, actually. Sorry, not
Why was I suddenly gender bent? What the hell?
I don't know. Because I'm used to your other characters.
Awen, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
It was an impressive door strike.
Vibe check.
No,
Are they
Alright.
attacking on site?
Initiative.
Are we having to roll
So-
initiative?
yeah, I think that they, I don't know. I'm trying to
Are they
decide if
pissed
they
that we
would
took all
attack
their-
you guys. Like,
We took all their people. Are they mad about that?
I mean, it's kind of people. They also know like you guys are really strong too. Like it'd be a death sentence.
A smart mob.
So like,
That's
are
right.
you running in with weapons drawn or anything, or do you have your weapons? Like,
No,
away,
like
or
literally, Soul just opened the door.
Yeah, he pulled a lead.
It's like, hey, what? I just kind of want to see what it's like out there.
Yeah. Because Soul takes everything
okay.
head on.
What kind of energy do we have here?
I don't think we had our weapons on because we were like, so what do we do? Do we do a cheat and sneaky breaky like, or we in the door?
Yeah,
opens and we go,
because Sherman was like, all right, are we going out guns blazing? What are we doing here? And then Soul just opened the door.
Just open the door. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to give us the best advantage that I will fight. So I don't have any beef with these people. We just partied for a bit.
no, they're just kind of like staring at you, and then I think they're not sure kind of what to do. The drow is just not the drow, but the drider just kind of sitting there eyeing you carefully. It's
Reading
just
a
kind of
book.
a situation where you guys are just staring at each other, not sure what to do. Both sides are kind of have the exact same response here.
Lumiere tries to hum the song he sang. It'll never be the same.
Lumiere, you hear this Morlock come over and like over talk to the Lalizanx, the drider, and say, I'm like, they took the prisoners. Aren't you going to, fight them? It's like The Drider looks kind of, just takes a glance at the Morlock, looks back to the book, looks at you guys. I don't get paid enough for that shit.
It would appear that we are dealing with unhappy employees here. We might be able to get through as long as we do not threaten them in any particular manner.
Hey, I dig this Drada fella. You should go ask him whether or not he likes his boss.
I get the feeling that they would prefer to be left alone to read their literature.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure his boss is the one with the safe in the office.
What about a key? We're looking for another key.
I think we're looking for 2 more keys.
I think it's just
Aren't
one,
we?
right?
2 more keys, I
I'd
guess,
say,
yeah.
I'd say Lumiere is
true.
more interested to see if his trip got trapped.
No,
You
because
ask
you
these
went and
people if
collected
they
it
have
last
keys.
time.
No, not this trap. He left a spike trap in here
Oh,
in case
that's
any of the
right.
worm boys followed me.
You
out.
imagine by now someone would have tripped on it, specifically the worms. Yeah.
He's gonna take
Or
a
one of the
peek and see if
Morlocks.
there's any. He's gonna take a peek and see if there are any signs of the
Or-
trap
or
being
lots of
Yeah,
tripped.
there's blood.
pissed and
There's
died.
blood.
Worm sign.
Mm.
Yeah.
Open the wrong door.
Does the Drider speak common?
What do you do? How do you find out?
I'm just like,
And is
howdy,
anybody
sir,
speak
how we
common?
doing?
Habla inglés.
Joder says,
Sprechen
In-
English.
Tu entiendo?
I sprechen.
says an
Does he
undercommon,
speak magical?
in Sackfroth, I should say, unless you speak Sackfroth, and then switches to Elven, or Elven. You are wasting your time.
I do speak
Any-
Elven.
Oh.
I understood
Yeah,
that.
Drows speak Elven. So you could have talked to that Drow
good.
guy
We
too.
could come
Yeah.
to. Oh no, wait, it's Elven.
Melvin.
I would have a completely different accent in Elven.
I feel like Elvin would just be a transatlantic
Yeah,
accent.
unless he
Make it
does.
German.
Oh, you speak Elven? Yes, of course.
I speak Elven, huh?
Yeah, you
speak
speak
Elven,
Elven, eh? Meh. I'm like, I just ask him. Listen, I know that you're
You go-
here. You're not looking to put more effort into this job than you need to, and I am a man that respects that sort of thing. I wanted to ask, how do you feel about your boss up in the office up there?
Eh.
Well
Hard to
said.
say. It's a job.
What now? My question
I do
is,
as little work as around here, and I get paid a little.
How-
Yeah.
how would you like to be the boss? Hmm?
Roll diplomacy check.
Think of all the saucy books you could buy.
I'm gonna use my hero point on that one.
Okay.
Let me just hero point
Better.
that out real quick.
Better.
By
Much
10.
better.
Bretter.
Oh.
Hello, this is does sound something I may be interested in. You have my attention.
Listen. From what I understand, there's a safe contained in the office up there, and I've never met a safe that I wasn't interested in the contents of. So I figure we might be able to enter into some sort of quid pro quo type of situation. We take care of your boss, we get the contents of the safe. How you feel about that?
I want to make a deal with an underwater denizen for a squid pro quo.
Aren't these people like notorious for
You know-
backstabbing?
You know, I don't really see how I can lose in this situation. You know.
Yeah, either we die and you know, you have one less problem to worry about, or your boss dies, and then you get to worry about how you want your new nameplate printed out for your new office.
Yeah. I think I'll just let you by and see how things turn out. So it will be in quite some trouble, I think, if I were to let you just walk right in there without any resistance of any kind. So, then again, like I said, I don't get paid enough to really put forth the effort and risk.
How's about this?
So I will no hand on you, but what do you propose?
I was gonna say, listen, how's about this? I understand that you don't want to look like you did nothing. How do you feel about you seem to be somewhat lukewarm on all of these little guys around here. We could make it look like there was a kerfuffle and possibly thin out the hood for you on our way maybe in or out to go take care of your boss.
Well, there's some good stock here. I don't think it'd be so good for them to be.
Yeah, listen, we're just negotiating at this point. Yeah.
What's the hell are they talking about?
But I think it would be enough simply just to scare him away. Maybe they'll come back later.
All right. We might. I have just the person to scare them away.
You know what? I've also got an idea. Oh, no, they have loose lips. I was going to say maybe I could just put a few holes in them myself. But, no, I don't think that would end well for me.
I'm going to be like, listen, we'll see what we can do about scaring these guys out of here. And then I'm going to go over to Lumiere, and I'm going to say to Lumiere, listen, I'm going to need you to tell them that our friend here has gone crazy, and that we'll do everything that we can to hold her back, but we don't know how much longer we can do so.
Oh, this sounds unsavory.
Tell them to get out of here while they still can.
I'm just sitting here watching.
And then I'm going to go over to Oku and be like, listen, I'm going to need you to be just peak scary here.
Angry Sam. Not Sam.
Oku.
Yes.
There we go.
So yeah, I want you to...
That.
I'm going to be like, no! Oku, stop it! Oh!
Turns out Fireball is scary in every iteration of D&D.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and like, I'm gonna ham it up and be like, no, like I'm trying to hold back, sort of a deal.
That one would be
decent performance.
What are you doing, Lumiere?
Lumiere speaks in Sackroth. You've got to get out of here. She cannot be contained. Is something wrong with her?
And I will roll intimidation for Aaron here.
Ooh, it's also a natural one. But a 28 is pretty damn good. What is Oku doing at this point to try and scare?
I think Oku's just making the face on her token.
Yeah, she has she can intimidate without language.
Yeah, intimidating glare.
I imagine do Oku's eyes actually glow when she intimidates?
Sure, why not?
Remember during the show when she scared the piss out of all the Morlocks here?
Oh yeah,
I think they remember it.
Soul's just chilling.
Oh yeah, they totally believe that she is like a haunted being or something like that.
Yeah. No, I think they bolt.
Hey, that was stupid.
Complete with
What I
missing
suppose it
finger.
was.
on the right hand.
And then I'm like,
what were you
hey,
inside out
gentlemen,
gathering
how'd
about?
you like to assist me in getting our friend here a promotion?
I knew it was some unsavory shit.
It's with honesty and hard work, right?
Well,
This is-
on our
this
part,
is-
for sure. For
This is
certain.
Sherman we're talking about.
Lalix
Of course
begins to like knock over chairs and flip tables and
Look, he's putting in the work.
not. What was in that office that you found?
and then proceeds to lay it down on the floor.
I was like,
All right.
hey, listen, I'm
doing
Elvish,
my
I'm like,
part.
hey, listen, find a comfortable spot. Like, if you're going to be down there anyways, you might as well take a nap.
I've got my book right here. I can just put it into this table.
I tip my hat at him, like, man after my own heart, for sure.
Lumiere asks Sol what was in the office. And when Sol mentions the safe, Lumiere goes,
This
of course.
I should have never told him.
this is definitely
It's
a
almost
girl
like he
drow
heard it
spider.
anyways because it's a game.
Oh, you wouldn't answer if I asked what was in that office?
I shouldn't have answered, is what I'm saying, for shame.
You were saying you should never have told Sherman.
Yeah.
I should have never told Sherman because now he's putting me in a situation that I am not comfortable with.
Yes.
I'm like, I tell him, like, listen, whoever is running this place is totally down with keeping prisoners and doing some horrifying vivisections and experiments to living creatures.
Maybe those
There's
people
not-
just got
there's
stuck.
There's not a whole lot that's morally gray about this.
Actually, he makes
I
a good
suppose.
point, and Lumiere draws the cooperative blade.
Yeah,
he makes a
Sherman
good
pulls
point.
out the gun. He's like, "All right, let's go do our good deed for the day."
Lumiere points the blade at Sherman, though. Have no illusions. You are not here to do good. You are here to enrich yourself.
But who goes first? Me or you?
I will go first.
He's going first.
All right. Well, I'm a step.
Could you go
towards
first?
Back here.
Don't you have a 10-foot reach?
Remember,
not
the
with
temple
that.
reach
Yeah,
is in
yeah.
the shop.
Yep.
Such close quarters.
Okay, you may wanna be back out in the hallway where Soul is.
Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Close quarter fighting is such a pain.
Is it? Actually,
All right.
Wait,
And-
wait. Set
What's
your
up?
traps.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Do they have friendly fire?
Yeah, they kind of go off when someone steps on them. Period. Full stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here's
but,
what we-
I mean, it's
here's what
a
we could do.
hallway. It's a 5-foot hallway. Like,
Yeah, but if I stand right here and we open the door and the thing's fighting Lumiere right in front, I have 10-foot reach.
Ooh, that's actually a really good point.
I'm
Lumiere had
actually
10 foot
gonna.
It's up. Not anymore.
Nope, my reach is in the shop.
Reach is in
I'm
the
actually
shop.
gonna set up the battering snare over the door.
Does it have to be in a square?
Yeah, it's in this square, but for flavor reasons, I'm gonna say it's over the door. And then he's gonna like bash on the doors. And in Sackfroth is going to say, "You've got it. Yeah. You've got to come out. They're killing everything. We need help." And he's gonna step back.
And you can set that up in 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he like
All right.
shoos everyone like out of sight.
Oh, if that's the case,
Cool.
then
How far out of sight do you want me? Because I ain't stealthy.
I'm gonna go over.
Just around the corner, sort of thing.
I'm
Just
gonna
so,
go.
Like, they don't
actually, you know
open
what?
the door and not come out seeing like not Morlocks.
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm not going to. I'm not
the-
going to uncast my light effect, but
Uh-huh.
he essentially wears a pin on his coat. He's
Yeah.
just gonna like hold his hand over the pin.
Can you cover light?
Actually, I don't think that you have to cast it on an object anymore, but I still like the flavor of him like having just this
Having that
glow.
tack-light pin.
Yeah.
Listen, it's called
Sure,
a
sure.
star orb.
Storb.
It says for light, it's touch and it's one object of one bulk or less.
Oh. I thought
Either
it
attended
was-
or possessed by you or a willing ally.
Oh no, that's so yeah, they changed it in the update. You create an orb of light that sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius in a color
what is
you
this?
choose.
What is it called now?
It's still light, but
Light.
they just updated it how it works. So
Oh.
you don't have to cast it on an object anymore.
Is it
Basically, they
control
took
space?
light and dancing lights and just kind of smashed them together into one spell.
Lights no longer
Yes.
dance. They're no longer dance.
Light was actually the
Interesting.
better of the two.
You create an orb of light that sheds a bright light in 20-foot radius, dim light in another 20 feet.
Oh, it's
Color,
that time of year, huh? Always got to vacuum up the light sheds.
any color you choose.
Can
Oh
attach
man,
the
it's
light to the
RGB.
creature. Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. You get an RGB
So,
light.
yeah,
One day we just see Sherman hanging out in a rainbow room doing caramel dancing.
Is this Asus ROG light here we got? Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. You can attach the light to a creature, causing it to float near the creature as it moves. You can sustain the spell and move. You can attach it from a creature as part of his movement.
You can have up to
Just
4 light spells active. Whoa.
If you cast the spell.
So, yeah, as Lumiere, as you do that, you immediately hear just a bunch of like, yelling and swearing on the other side of the door. Let's see, what does she speak?
I believe she spoke common and Sackfroth.
She
Though, 'cause
speaks
I remember
Sackfroth. There's
Soul-
no common. She'd be speaking under common because that's what you were, or a Sackfroth because that's what you
Well,
said.
no,
It's
because
probably most
she was
likely.
speaking with Soul. She never spoke with me.
Oh well,
She told me to
fucked up
get
then.
out in her language, and that's.
Oh yeah, you just didn't understand it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I hear in
Oh
Sackfroth.
yeah, okay,
Unless she spoke Dwarven
yeah,
or Tengu.
yeah. So she comes out, kicks the door open, and walks on through. Do I have to like roll like a perception check as to see that trap at all? Like, how does that work here for your traps? Do they have like a
I
perception?
think it's just a DC,
DC or whatever?
16 reflex.
So
Okay.
if setting it off, it's a DC.
I'm not gonna do that.
16
Let's not worry
basic
about
reflex.
it. Just to go through it. So DC 16. She walks right into it. Yeah. What was it you yelled?
They're killing everyone.
Yeah, they're killing everyone.
Killing everyone. All right. I think yeah. She just okay. Fuck, and just starts running towards the door. Walks
Flat
right into
metal
your
plate
traps.
comes swinging from the roof. Home Alone style.
Yeah. I rolled a 34.
Jesus Christ.
So dodge that one. Yeah. Managed to just jump off to the side as that door opens. Let's roll for initiative.
Melt.
Since I'm sneaking in the corner, can I roll stealth?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Caramel dancing. Ooh,
Go. Glad I decided to use stealth for that at least.
Ooh.
What?
Might goof that up. That's all right.
Oh.
The birds before me.
It sucks because I actually like the design of this lady.
She's very Fallout Ghoul.
Yeah.
In prison jumpsuit. The
Yeah,
orange
she's
that does it.
not a ghoul or anything. She's something else.
I love her boots. There's some good.
I
boots.
love the idea that the Drider is initiative order, but she's just going to be pretending to be unconscious.
Her turn is just gonna be like blah. Oh, I'm so unconscious, you guys.
All right, let's go.
Her turn is page flip.
Oh, mine is also technically a 30. I just rolled the wrong thing.
Oh,
Oh, you rolled a perception
Oh,
check.
this
not
is
an
cool.
initiative
I can
roll.
actually do this. I can actually do this thing.
Because I get a +2 to initiative rolls if using perception.
Oh, right. I should have.
okay.
Wait.
So what are you
Where
doing?
is
What?
it?
Mine only shows. Oh, there. it
It's
goes.
in the hallway.
My turn order thing, was only showing half. I see. I got it now. I fixed it.
Is Oku doing this round or just gonna hold or turn?
Oh, this.
Someone just sneeze.
Blish.
Ah, bless. Very cool.
Ooh.
Flash.
Good one. That's
Lovely.
2 action spells.
And then I'm going
so
to-
What else are you gonna do?
Yep. Then I'm gonna. Can I prepare an action?
It's
Prepare
2
an
actions to
action.
prepare 1 action.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Yep.
So never mind. I will.
You could move out of the way of where this pissed off lady is going to be coming through.
Good. But I need to. I need to stay within 15 feet of you schmoes.
You can
Well,
clamber
just
up onto the bar.
move as far away from Sherman as you can
Yeah.
while keeping him in bless.
Bless you.
I need Lumiere in it.
Well, yeah. You
Oh,
also
if you're
want
going that
some
way,
in
I was
there,
thinking
too.
of you going south. Yeah.
Bless you, my child.
Actually,
It might
yeah,
be good to
moving
put some cover
over
between
here
you.
would give you
Yeah.
cover from.
Ranged.
Yeah.
There. Ta-da!
You did it.
Okay. All right.
How long does that last? 1 minute. 10 rounds.
The Drider
Cool.
turns the page.
All right. Lalizax
Blushes a
is
little.
like, so like, what are you doing? Bringing the fight in there. You're supposed to do it in there. No.
We'll keep her in the hallway. It's fine.
Unconscious people can't talk.
All right. Well,
Soul's up
No,
next.
it's fine.
I was like, well, I'd probably acquiesce to her request, but
I'm disinclined.
I don't speak her language, so I don't know what she said.
You're just gonna
Please
jump
no.
in and slash the shit out of her and then jump out?
I could.
I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your requests.
Or you could move
Please
forward.
no.
You could 5-foot step and then prepare a
I guess
10-foot
we'll-
reach jab.
Okay. I won't get blessing more though, will I?
No.
Oh well.
Hashtag not blessed.
Okay. Sorry.
Step.
Back.
All right. So you're swinging your katana to 29. That is going to be a hit.
Yummy on me.
Ooh,
Wow.
good damage roll. 20 points
Ooh,
of damage.
good swing.
That's good
That is-
stuff.
You like to see
10
them
and a
zeros,
7.
huh? Yeah.
All right.
And
yeah,
then-
you fly in there. And are you doing a slashing or piercing?
I'd probably do slashing in this situation.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you like cut her right like across the gut. Like this was just shortly after something had fallen down from the ceiling that she had just completely dodged. So, caught a bit unawares that she was going to be attacked from the other side. Yeah, you got 1 action left.
I am going to move to here.
And as you do, she takes a swing at you with her
I was
fist.
checking. I had a feeling.
Now
feeling.
you know.
Yeah, now we know. Did my slashing damage seem to all go through?
Yep. All right, I rolled a
Okay.
30. As
does
you
hit.
were trying to then turn, her eyes just like there's this hateful. She's got these like intense red eyes, and her tongue just flies out, and then she just pounces
Ew.
forward and boom, clocks you
Oh,
right
her
in the
tongue?
face.
You were saying like her tongue is gonna clock.
Yeah, no,
Yuck.
just, yeah.
Tongues aren't clocks. Come on now.
Give me the
And you
damage.
take 17 points of face punch
I've had
damage.
worse. I've had
Oof,
worse.
ouch, his hollow bird bones.
Was it
17
lethal?
points of dive kick.
It was lethal,
Did-
oh yeah.
I was gonna say, did it feel lethal? Because you know the difference.
It hurt.
She's got lethal punch.
I just want to make sure. Sometimes.
Did it feel like his skull is fractured?
Okay.
To feel like an ouchie.
That's my turn.
Feel like a woman.
All right. Well, we're gonna do
Run
a
in.
5-foot step here.
Get punched.
Let's go, girls.
Hey, you gave better than you
Um,
got, so that's all that's important.
Can I use a help action with swords
How
to
dare
increase
you
somebody's
come in here
sword
and
attack?
raise hell in my bar? And then she's gonna throw a punch at Lumiere as well here.
Couldn't just let the plate hit you, could you? Would have been easy. Not unconscious. Didn't have to worry. Now we have to do this the hard way.
I didn't know we'd be fighting such a hottie.
You people eater. Ha!
I rolled
Wish.
a 22. I'm gonna try again. Oh, wait a second.
Tight quarter fighting. I told you, it's hell. You never fight quite as hard as you do when there's someone with a gun to your back.
Actually, we're all in great position now. We can all attack her from here.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah, Lumiere's
Gamble
gonna.
has a hard corner there.
Yeah, Gamble would have to move.
Sherman can
obviously.
clamber up on
But-
the bar, but he's got an overhead
But
shot.
he has the option to move and fire.
Oh, he's definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
PF2
Yeah, we're gonna
have
do
that,
another-
close quarter range stuff? We have to have a feat to be able to fire into melee.
No,
I
it's-
mean, no, you don't actually in this one.
yeah, it's different now. But you do get like guns seem to have a tighter
Oh.
range,
Makes sense.
or like weapons seem to have a tighter range. Sometimes, some of this stuff they're just like they can fire forever.
What's
Oh, no.
Vishara doing? What's she? What?
They're both
What's
stab-
All right.
doing?
The Shari's gonna lunge forward and try and take a bite out of you this time. And this time,
Take a bite out of
she's
crime.
gonna get a hit. Yep. There's a crime happening in
tastes like
bar, and
bread.
she's gonna bite it.
Lumiere
You
tastes like bread.
take 16 points of piercing bite damage.
My training in legal says that was a crime.
So 2 attacks and a 5-foot step. That is all I got. Lumiere, you're up next.
Oof, oof, ouch, my bones.
What is
I
Bless last?
prefer my bones unbeaten. I am going to hunt prey.
Okay.
Bless. Oh,
Um,
1 minute. Damn.
What would I need to
Yeah,
roll
10 rounds.
for Monster Hunter
Holy shit.
recall knowledge?
First, you have to open up your monster handbook.
Mm-hmm.
No,
do
first
feel like-
you have to get
Probably occultism.
No, not occultism.
I feel like
Don't tell me
magic that buff magic though it got a lot better in 2E.
Buff man. Oh yeah.
Like where you're buffing your buff magic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought you meant for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah,
Muscle wizard.
you did a knowledge check with that hunt prey. That's gonna be society check.
Oh, I'm gonna
Really?
Society.
Yeah.
We live in one. Oh, nice roll.
Look at that, 30 society.
Oh god.
Is that a crit success?
Probably not.
That is a failure.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, but
Yep.
the skill checks are insane in this game. I know. I started to notice that as we went further down, it got harder and harder for Eli
well.
to make those checks.
It's a +1 benefit anyway.
Because he's a buff baby that can.
So
do
you get a
something.
+1.
Everyone does. On your next attack, everyone gets a +1 circumstance bonus.
God.
Is it a
Oh, so we have a
circumstance bonus
+2.
or is it a?
I was just saying my next attack's gonna be a
Oh, it is a
plus
circumstance. Yeah, so that
20.
they stack.
At least succeed identifying uniqueness. Okay. But you did not pass your
Circumstance
check.
bonus
You still get that bonus?
When you critically succeed at identifying your hunted prey, you recall knowledge, you note the weakness of the creature's defenses in addition to any other benefits.
Oh, you need
Oh
to
yeah,
crit.
you need to
Okay.
crit with that.
Do I have to?
So yeah, that won't apply.
You
So
and your
crit
allies
in order
tell
to
you
get
to...
to know the weakness, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah, the thing that confuses me is like it says when you critically succeed as of that period, you and allies you tell gain a +1 circumstance bonus. So I don't. Yeah, probably.
When you
probably
critically succeed the prey or recall knowledge, it's a comma. You know the weaknesses of the creature. Oh wait,
Right.
yeah, and then benefits period. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Ah well, I'll. You're probably right. Anywho, well, my target's now my hunted prey anyway, so that's handy.
It's
any
the
rate.
same thing as but you get a bonus, right, for hunted prey.
You get a bonus, and you get
Yeah,
a
I
bonus.
do.
Yeah, because you can shrink your
Manhood.
no, his roll penalty.
All right, roll an attack with the sword. That's a 31. That's a hit.
Damn,
Why not? I didn't target it. Blast it.
remember to target.
It's okay.
Yeah, I did. That's the weird thing. Roll damage.
What color are you? Pink.
I'm gold.
Ooh,
Ooh,
look at them
20
numbers.
points of slashing damage. Not
That's
bad.
very good. Very good.
And then
You
I'll
could always
a-
do an aid.
Is hunt
Although
prey
You
in
can
action?
aid in a bet.
Nah, I'll do another swang.
I would say since he does hunt prey, he gets a bonus to his
Oh, that's
iterative
so cool.
attacks.
It automatically adds the status bonus.
I know it's so good.
It's nice.
Yep. 28's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
But yeah,
But he's essentially
as
got a
good.
+2 on his second attack, which is very nice.
12 points. Yeah, that was really good. Awesome.
flurry time. But that
Who's
is the
flurry?
end of
He's
my
a
action.
sword.
I'm a flurry ranger.
Yeah, that's where you get your because if
You
you're hunted
know,
prey. You
Garrett
take the
jumping up on this bar. Hooah!
Do a backflip.
Hell yeah.
I was standing up there earlier. It was very nice. Good hike.
Acrobatics.
Do a backflip.
Oh, yeah,
Did you kick over any booch?
probably.
Oh, the
And then
booch.
of course,
Evan,
I think that
how-
height. I think that height
How
is a free
sick of a
jump.
backflip did he do?
the height. Oh, is a free. Like you don't need to roll acrobatics for it.
Um,
And
We
then
Probably
rolled
not.
acrobatics to see how sick of a backflip you actually did.
that's right.
Backflip gainer up onto the
oh,
the
You know what he
bar
did?
table.
He turned towards the wall, jumped backwards, slid on his
Kicked off the
back
wall?
on the kicked off the wall, slid on his back on the bar, and then like rolled backwards to stand up, ready
You're everywhere
to
now.
make a strike.
Nice job.
That's some panache shit right there.
All right. So 32 and
32 is going to hit. Yeah. Even with all those things in the way.
yes, and he is of course going to go. Well, this thing's already injured. Yeah, he's going to go with the gouging claw. The slashing seemed to go through when Soul did it, right?
yes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will do slashing as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to roll damage for this. Not great. But
Whack.
I will also roll damage for this. Hiya!
Pow.
Much
Better.
Yeah.
So 28 damage.
Yikes.
Pitter patter, let's get
Plus
at her.
5 bleed. All right.
I know, gouging claw is so good now.
Like they say in hockey.
Top of the round.
Let's do that hockey.
And then
Is the
I also, I
damage-
think...
you can only vertically jump 3 feet.
I mean, that's 3 feet of vert is not bad in any.
I know. I can vertically
Any
jump
means.
5.
I don't believe you.
Oh no!
I have a
Not
feat.
the bards!
Oh, you mean your character can?
My character can. No, I cannot.
I was like, there's no way in hell you're
I
able
can
to jump
jump.
5 feet.
I can jump an inch and a half.
There was a
What is all
gun.
that?
There was a gun.
There was
Oh,
a gun.
yeah.
They definitely heard of that.
Sherman, the sneakiest of our boys.
Hopefully,
Somehow
they
the
think
one
that
who
we're
always alerts everything.
Hopefully, they think we're shooting the fox. Fox
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
We gotta get a silencer on that thing.
Would they think that we're fighting, or that they would? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you don't know
no.
about that yet, though. So
Oh yeah, the bards didn't know about that. I thought you were rolling for the Morlocks. Uh-oh.
We're gonna demoralize using assurance.
Demoralize.
Okay.
Does a
That one guy's real
Uh,
stinky. Get ready for fortitude saves.
25 beat their
Caramelized.
will save. Beat their will DC.
a 25?
Yeah.
Yes. It does.
Remember,
It
I
becomes
look like
frightened
this.
Rah!
Yeah.
Grrr.
Comes around the corner, he's like, Jesus, what? Okay, cool.
Not immune to
I love
frightened.
that
I will-
picture so much. Let me check on that just to be sure, though. Oh, wait. Nope. There's no response. I'm sorry. I was very
Not
wrong
immune to
there.
frightened. Or is immune to frightened. That's
As
As soon as you said that, Sawyer, I was like, wait a second.
You can't scare something with translucent skin.
Well, that's what I get for calling out everything, so we keep you track of it.
All right. Then we'll do this. Slashing gust.
Oh,
Immune
okay.
to wind.
Look out, Gus has got a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, immune to wind does nothing.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, all right.
All right, yeah.
let
Roll
me-
your attack.
That makes me think of the Monster Hunter manga.
I don't think the bleed will stack.
There's a fun
27.
fact. There's a manga out there in the
27's
Monster
a
Hunter
hit.
universe, and the main character
not
has
critical success, so-
has dual blades with the wind element, and everyone thinks he's a fucking liar because there's no such thing.
11
Five.
slashing damage.
Oh, 2s and 1s, man.
All right.
Got 1-4.
Doors and corners. That's how they get
11's not so bad. At least it's not 5.
True. Could have been worse though. Could have been 6
Not
ones.
6 1s and a 2.
On a
Are you
D, on a
freaking kidding
D4.
me?
What's the average on a D4?
1 in 4 chance. So 2
So an
and 3
average
is
on
the
a
average.
D4 is actually slightly above 2.
Yeah, 2 and 3
Whoops.
would be the average.
Our initiative got a little messed up when I was pushing stuff, looks like.
So 5, 10. Yeah.
The bards.
The bards. More like the boards, am I right? So bored.
If this thing starts attacking us, I want to say that my stuff
So Alex gonna
is
stand
higher.
up. It's like,
Where am I in the initiative?
Oh, shit.
Oh, there it is.
they heard that.
I just look
Did
over-
not realize that thing you had in your hand was going to make a huge explosion.
I'm just like, listen, we can play this
you-
off.
When you're used to the gun, you
They heard it in the
forget how
bar.
loud it is.
I would imagine that they would come out through the stage. Wouldn't even see her.
Nope. No, so Alex is gonna reposition over here and then lay back down by the door.
I love how this trainer keeps getting
This
up,
is
moving,
just-
and Yamcha posing.
This is just a bartender dealing with a shooting. This is
Yeah.
a fair response.
Yeah, Sherman's just like, I'm different at that bartender.
I suppose it's better than the bartender with a shotgun bit.
Just, yeah,
You're
isn't sure how
basically
it's gonna go
terrifying
now.
a barista
So
at this point.
the Drider's getting ready now to be right by the door in case this is not go in her favor. She has the escape route that she can fit through. I imagine. I don't know. I don't think they would have closed the doors. Would you guys close the doors?
We wouldn't have. The
No
Morlocks
way.
are the ones that were running.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
we,
probably would have.
we
been
never went.
open
We
then.
came
Yeah.
through the top door, so
Sure. Okay.
More like
Okay.
warlock.
So that's her turn. Getting up, moving, and
Then Yamcha.
I should do a performance check for her.
Pretty easy to lay. It's pretty easy to play dead, though. I would assume. Just don't.
Yeah, it would be huge, but that's not quite how it goes. Though it's usually
sometimes
She's got a
you
curl.
know, Aaron.
perception
She's
DC.
part
Sometimes
spider,
you're
so
not
she's got to
one.
curl those spider legs.
Oh yeah, I asked
Yeah.
this the last time, but do driders breathe like human lungs, or do they have a spider's book lung?
They breathe spiders.
Yes, they breathe
Hard to
books.
say.
You know, sometimes a
I
spider
would say
goes
they
up your
have
nose and you
lungs
sneeze.
because they have a full torso.
That's the nat one
Yeah, but
roll.
they've also got a full spider's abdomen, so I wonder.
Spiders are bugs. Because
Are they
like,
capable of absorbing
Spiders is
oxygen from
bugs.
both directions? That's interesting. The anatomy of the drider. I should write a book.
do I deal with the new problem and leave this person up to you guys, or do we just finish this person
Listen,
off?
if we kill her fast enough, we can probably play it off.
Do we really even know that there's a problem yet?
I guess we might not know.
All right.
I heard a bunch of dice rolling to the south.
Well, no, the spider did just tell us they heard that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we took
sorry,
the
I hit the button.
anyway,
drider's
Whacker,
dead.
All right, so you
29's
lunged.
a hit.
That's a
Lunge.
hit.
29.
Damage. Zeros, baby.
Eh?
Not bad. 18.
I probably would have used piercing on this since I'm reaching.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you got her. I'd say like you got her deep, like right in her quadricep.
Listen, it's really easy to find the important bits when her skin is translucent.
Yeah.
For real though, yeah.
She's just there's like buckets of blood just coming out
her
right now
blood
as you just
red?
wrench your I don't know. That's a good question.
It's not my, because these people are going to come in this room and my blade's going to be covered in something. Is it red?
It looks to be
Also,
red
can
to
I do-
me.
Okay.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
If you look at the picture, you kind of see like it's all veiny and whatnot.
Do you have prestidigitation there, Gamble?
I
Women love a
do have
vascular
prestidigitation.
We could pretend you killed Ogu.
Or you could just clean my sword.
That is also true.
I would
It's a kind of a
would so
close up
love
what
to have
this lovely lady looks like.
I would love to have a pair of boots.
Uh,
like,
Yeah,
so that's one
this
action. You
design
have-
is really cool.
like in real life. I want.
I have
boots
how
like
many
that.
more actions?
2.
2 more, I believe, right? You lunged and
Is there-
attacked.
And she's dead? Or no, she's
near
still
death. She's very close to death.
Still up.
Attack again.
Give her one of those stick and poke tattoos.
I whiff.
Got that hero point.
Gonna hero point.
Yeah, we don't want to
Use
pull
your
cards.
I want a
Got
card.
20.
Oh, you love to see it.
Feast and famine,
That's
right?
insanity.
I'll get a
That's a
different
tampon trade. Would
card.
you take that trade? I'd take that. I'd take
Different
that trade every
card.
day.
That's
Fuck
a
it,
green
famine
one.
to feast.
Can I deny the card?
Jesus Christ.
Stab
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know if
eye.
it's gonna make a difference. I'll draw it anyway. All right.
Yeah,
so
but
what,
sometimes
you doing
the
piercing
card
again?
fucks me. Every time the card fucks me.
It's a crit though. I mean,
I know, but every time it fucks me.
Well, we haven't gotten a
Well-
crit
The person
card.
doesn't die.
Well,
and
yeah,
actually,
well,
they get
we haven't gotten an
3
enemy
health
crit card
points.
for a while. What was
Yeah,
the
so-
crit card?
target is sick 3 from a deep wound. Doesn't really matter at this point. Sickened to death.
Second 3, off guard,
Quite dead.
missing her throat.
Yep.
For his
All
last
right.
action, can he lunge and try and with an athletics check and try and throw her behind the bar?
I don't think that's gonna work.
They're not gonna.
No.
Oh, but if they come from here, I forgot about this room.
You said missing her throat, and I just saw a picture of that Wolverine meme where he's lying on the bed and he's just like stroking a picture frame. It's just her, but with the throat in the picture.
So I rolled twice. I still have an action.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, but as she dies,
As she dies.
you see her flesh, instead of just like falling over and dying, because you stick her again, like this time, like right in her stomach, and she goes, and then this foul-smelling gas just comes through her whole body as her flesh just immediately just rots at an incredible rate.
Ew.
Doesn't affect you, but guess who it does affect?
There's no hiding.
Your buddy in front of you.
Is there
yeah.
a particular Frenchman
So
that now has to
Lumiere,
roll a fortitude save?
please roll me. Yeah.
Is it a fort save?
Oops. I think I have to go here.
Constitution
Fortitude
check.
save. See how much of your flesh is going to curdle and rot here.
That's a good
Apparently
fort
you're
save.
fine.
Oh,
No, you're not fine. You take half damage.
Ow.
Oh, nope.
wanted
Only
to roll that for
Lumiere on
funsies.
this one.
No, I know. I
Okay,
wanted to
so
roll
you
it for
take-
funsies.
14 points of void damage. As you feel your
14
own
points
flesh
of
starting to rot just from this gas that is suddenly engulfing you.
Stupid
Have you
music
seen the
man
movie?
is
Have you
guys
not
seen the movie The
brushing
Rock?
their teeth.
After that happens, would Soul, would you be able to like walk down and stand in front of where the body is and just be like,
I don't know.
lean
Can I
against the
go-
wall?
Can I go in that square? Is that like a?
It's kind of a puddle of goo at this point.
No, but is that
Stand like
still
right
is.
there.
Can that still damage me? Is that like a lingering
is.
effect?
No one wanted to try.
I mean, does it have a look to it? Is there something there, like a smoke?
There's a
Yeah,
smell.
it is like a smoke, like
a
I'd say it's
mist.
kind of like a mist.
It's like Stephen King's The Mist.
I'm sorry, Shane. I'm not stepping
Yeah.
in that crap.
It's fine.
I just watched the person in front of me's flesh rot. I don't think I don't like that.
If anything, you might pull them out of there.
I don't know if it's like lingering. Yeah, can I move Lumiere? Especially with a willing
you could
party?
try, yeah.
Pull him
If
with
you're
the strength
moving like
check.
here, that's
Yeah,
like,
just in like a square next to me.
that'd be
Yeah.
like a shove check or something. Yeah. That would be.
But if
It was a
like,
big
takes
beefy bird check.
Like you would
ma-
move.
your map.
So like you'd move up this
Right.
way, while pulling Lumiere this way.
Oh, it would be at my map though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the DC lower though if they're willing? How does that work?
I suppose ultimately, with a willing party, the DC more is to make certain you don't unbalance them than it is to actually move them.
When you affect them.
Right.
So like if you roll low, you like trip me, I guess.
We just.
I know.
I mean,
But-
it's not probably not
Appreciate
expecting.
this
His
really
focus
cool,
isn't on you at all.
Yeah, I just
That's
got a
very
face
nice.
full of necro mist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I
Something
would
to
just go
try.
ahead and roll it, and yeah.
I'm +9. Athletics plus. Okay, I'm rolling an attack, just so I can do the map without having to do half the math. And I can just put a -2 on it. Nope, didn't
Nice.
touch it.
Nope.
Whoops.
Oh, that
just-
wanted
you
to be a
just-
19 so bad.
You just missed my coat.
His stance, your stance is just like perfect. You couldn't budge you.
I like the thought where he like reaches out but is too afraid of the mist, so like misses my coat as he's backing up.
Moving Alec.
Now it's time for a real battle of the bands.
Trying to see if I should put you off balance there, off guard. I mean, that was a natural one there. Probably won't make much of a difference, but yeah, I'll say you're off guard for a round two, just because that was a nat one. Like you lost your balance.
Damn it.
Okay. Most people say it's just an action to move a friendly.
Just an action?
Yeah.
On, like,
If you're
Gamemaster
dragging
or
a friendly, they say if you're dragging a friendly, it's half speed.
Oh, well, forget it then. That's fine.
But I mean,
Yeah,
there's no like
you can do
official
it.
rule for it, but that's what most people say. I let my players
good
to
to
move
me.
other players as an object if they're willing.
And,
All right, that's fine by me.
Yeah, Lumiere would
Lumiere's,
only
like,
be 6
spluttering.
bulk, which
The only reason I looked it up is because all the shove actions and stuff keep saying unwilling, and like they like specify that it's like enemies. You're moving enemies.
Yeah.
So that's why I looked it up. Because what about
Because
friendlies,
Lumiere
though?
wouldn't really put up too much of a resistance because he's like spluttering and trying to wipe his face
Right.
off.
I'm seeing your flesh rot. I just don't want you in there. You know, like if it's a lingering effect.
Yeah, that was paid for.
So is Lumiere's flesh like permanently rotted?
No, I just took a bit of necrotic damage.
Necrotic, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Have you guys seen the
I'm-
movie The Rock? You know that like
Yes.
weird gas and it makes the skin all bubbly and gross.
I've never
I'd
seen
say-
The Rock.
I'd say it kind of looks like a bit of an acid burn on him.
it's one of the best Nicolas Cage movies of all time.
Pickle's Rage.
True.
I missed that one and Con Air.
I missed most of Nicolas Cage's
Despite
movies.
all of his cage, he's
I just-
still just
I just-
Nicolas Rage.
I've tried to get Con Air. It's just like it's never on anything at the right time, or I just forget about it.
God, you're so good though.
I heard a door.
Connor.
And now I'm worried. That would have been my last action too. So yeah, it's.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Connor. Come with me if you want to live.
So we see Nox walk out. Take
Holy
one look
shit.
at you guys.
It's a half orc.
I keep forgetting his name is Nox.
I was like,
As he
holy
comes
shit.
out, I'm just like,
I think
I'm
it's
just
just
like-
NOX. So
oh, hey, didn't mean to bother you. The Molochs wanted to see what the thing on my hip was. Gave a little demonstration. Seemed to have spooked a few people. Come on, get on up here. I say to the
Rider.
Drider in Elvish. I'm like, come on, get on you scan everybody.
Yeah, you
Can I
say
do-
that, and then I think Nox is gonna look at the place. You have weapons in hand. Sees the Strider on the floor. And also 2 of you covered in blood.
excuse me, acid.
Yeah. And then is gonna say,
Yeah, the deception wouldn't have passed cut the mustard on that one anyways.
yeah, nope.
Mustard.
I think we'll find out what happens next week.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Goes like this when we got.
Thanks for
here.
joining us, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Ah.
Bye, everybody.